All right, got a bit of a late start, but we already got the order placed for a possible engulfing candle right here. We do have this zone up here that we got to watch out for, and then of course this right here where this bounce was at 7:35, 7:30 into that 7:35 candle, and then of course excuse me, down here past that where there's a big zone yesterday or previous days. So yep, that is kind of what we got going on here. We do have a couple of bounces off of the 200 right here. So 1, 2, um, all inside of this candle. Honestly, we're all inside of this one candle, but it's just kind of how it is at this point. But we'll see what happens. See what we get going on. If it doesn't engulf, honestly, I would really like to take a regular trade from right here. Maybe if it goes a little bit lower than where it's at right now, but we'll see what happens. The gap is right there to right there. You got to think in the regular trading hours, there's a gap from here to where it opened at here, so it's probably going to fill that gap. Um, so I do like a 50 point short if it doesn't fill it like right away. Even if it does fill it, I still think it could go short. Well, we'll see what the price action tells us. See, because I think if you switch this to regular trading hours, yeah, you'll get this gap right there. So all the way down to 973 is the gap. So that's my thoughts as to why it wants to go short. But we will see what happens. If we get a nice strong push up right here, if it doesn't engulf, then I gotta close this, move this down. Um, so could be kind of interesting. Again, everything's based on how candles open and close, not where I think stuff is gonna go. So, okay, I don't think it's gonna engulf, so I think we're pretty safe there. I do like this candle close. Let's see if it, I do like that for 50. Got plenty of room up there. So let's see what happens. Like I said, we did get a couple of bounces off of that. This candle is majorly green, so you gotta think there's probably still some pressure to want to go up. But you never really know. We'll see what happens. Alright, we are in. Move this down here. Go to about right there, I 17, 11. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see what happens. Our take profit's right on the edge of that, so. 705, I'm okay with that. It probably will go up there and hit it. I just didn't really like the way that it was reacting right here. But, I mean, 700 bucks in 8 minutes, that's pretty great. But yeah, sometimes, I mean, I could have this zone a little bit wrong. The zone could be this whole thing right here, from up there to right there, and I don't really want to test that, so getting that close to take profit, I'm okay with. So, 705 for the day. Not too bad at all. I mean, if you think about it, my lowest take profit that I go for is 30 points, so $600. So that's more than that, right in between the $600 and the $800 trade. I'm very okay with that without having to take the pain of the drawdown. But I do think it's still going to go lower. Like I honestly think it's going to bounce off of that and go lower to fill the gap down. Whoops. To fill this gap right here, because I think that that gap needs to be filled in the regular trading hours. But that is it for today. We're going to save this so we have all those zones. Oh, well, let's make this in there because that is a zone that we probably got to look out for. Alright, all good to go there. Close that down. See if it goes up and hits our take profit. Patience, but you know, also not patience. It probably will, just because of how this candle's closing. Nah, I don't really care that much, so I'm just gonna get out of here. I gotta drive to far today, so we'll get out of here. Just need $500 more, $507 more to pass this eval. So hopefully we can get that done tomorrow.